Welcome back to Geometry, Chapter 12, Section 7. In this book, we made it to the very last one, so I'm wearing my party hat. Yes, it's Luigi, because I'm going to celebrate by playing some video games, not Mario. Actually, I'm going to play Animal Crossing. The new update came out, and you can jump in the ocean now. So, anyway, we're celebrating wearing the party hat. Now then, you still need to take your last test, but this is the last video. Okay, so similar solids. Remember, things are similar, a little symbol for it, if they have the same shape but a different size. Not congruent, that's when they're the same size and shape. This is same shape, different size. And remember, they have a scale factor, even if it's a solid. So here I have a big cone and a little cone. And you can get a scale factor between them from the linear measurements. So, first of all, we're going to say, are they similar? Well, you can't tell by my bad drawing, can you? Nope. So, we're going to compare the measurements and see if they give us all the same scale factor or fraction. So, the biggest side of this one is 3, and the biggest one of this one is 6. So, I compare them. I did 3 divided by 6. You can switch it. It doesn't matter which is on top or which is on bottom, but you always have to be consistent or you'll get it wrong. So I'm putting little on top, big on bottom. And so 3 divided by 6, if you reduce it, is 1/2. Okay, now I'm going to go to the middle one, 2 and 4. 2 over 4 is 1/2. Still looking good. Now I'm going to do the smallest one, 2 to 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. It is not 1/2. Nope is the answer. Okay, well, let's try this one. Here we have 2 more bad drawings. Can't tell by the drawing, better do the math. Okay, so the biggest side is 3 and 6. 3 divided by 6 is 1/2. Good. The middle one is 2 and 4. 2 divided by 4 is 1/2. And the smallest, and actually these are the same, is 2 divided by 4, which is 1/2. So they all gave 1/2. So yes, even though they don't look at, those would be similar. Now, here is our rule. If they're similar solids, their sides, the length of their sides will be the ratio A to B. That's what we did over here. Their areas will be the relationship A squared to B squared. And their volumes will be A cubed to B cubed. So here I have 2 solids that are similar. F is the little one, G is the big one, and we were told they are similar. And we are told their scale factor is 1/3. We're told that the surface area of the little one is 24 and the volume of the little one is 7. And we want to know what would be the surface area and the volume of the big one. Well, first we know that the length, little on top, big on bottom, A to B is 1 to 3. It was given to us in the scale factor. So for the area, it's going to be the scale factor squared, but on top and on bottom, it will be A squared over B squared equals the surface area of the little one on top, and our unknown is the surface area of the big one. We put it on bottom. So we squared these. 1 squared is 1, 3 squared is 9. We cross multiply. 1 times x is x, and 9 times 24 is 261. So the area of the big one, the surface area, is 261. Now what about the volume? Volume is A cubed to B cubed. 1 cubed to 3 cubed equals the volume of the little one to the big one. And always make sure you're consistent with little and big. And I even write it down because I'll get confused. Cross multiply. 1 cubed is 1. So y is on this side. 3 cubed is 27. If you don't know that, do it on your calculator. Times 7, and that's 189. So that's the volume. Now, our last problem they gave us, the last one we're going to do, is to find the scale factor. They gave us that the volume of, what shape? Of a cube. This is a cube. The volume of the little cube is 512. The volume of the big cube is 1728. And they want the scale factor. Well, we know that the scale factors are, for volume, is A cubed over B cubed, the little one on top, the big one on bottom, And so now, how do we go from here to here? Well, why are these not alone? They're cubed. So what's the opposite? Cube rooted. What you do to one side, you do to the other. That frees these to just A and B, and it frees those to 8 and 12. Now probably when you do this, your calculator will give you a decimal, and you need it as a fraction. So go to what I call the ironic button that says math, because aren't they all math? And do 8 divided by 12, then hit the math button and do enter, and it will give you this fraction 2/3. So it'll give you the answer. So get good with your calculator. It's important. All right, so I have had a great time with you, singing songs, doing dances, and learning geometry. I hope you had fun too. Come back for Algebra 2, and we'll have just as much fun, and we'll learn even more fancy math. It'll be great. All right, so don't forget, math is great. That's my message, so that you start thinking, yeah, math is pretty great. And come back and we'll have more fun with it. All right, see you for Algebra 2. Math is great.